Hey guys, welcome to the channel. In today's video, I've got something a little bit different. I'm extremely excited for today's one. I've been invited by Ghost X Kitchens to come check them out. They're a building with 33 different businesses inside, different dark kitchens, and I get to pick whichever ones I want to try. I think I'll be able to show like a little bit of behind the scenes, show some of the different cuisines, and again, I can pick whatever I want to eat. Let's go check some of them out. I know I'm in the right place, guys, because here's the logo. Let's head inside now. So the team that run Ghost X Kitchens are about to come and get me, and I'm going to ask if I can get some B-roll. I'm going to ask if I can get some shots of the kitchens, because that's a bit different. I don't think many people have done. Okay, so let me get set up in their dedicated media room, and then let's order some food. So we're inside. This is their media room. So everyone that is part of Ghost X Kitchen, so if you're one of the vendors selling food, you get to bring influencers in here, which is, I think it's really cool. It's quite private and it's really nice. Decided to start with burgers. We've got lots of food coming. As I came in, I saw a boba place. So on the way out, I'm gonna get like a bubble tea. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go check out Stacked. That's the first place I'm gonna try. I kind of want to get some B-roll, so I want to show you guys them making the burger. And Ghost X Kitchens are quite happy for me to show that, so why not? Let's go. Guys, so I think this might be the spicy sauce that I'm going to have my burgers in. I believe, I'm not totally sure. We've got a couple of tenders there.
So that's the original one.
Ah, okay, this one.
An extra spicy one.
Oh, which one am I having?
Extra spicy one.
Okay then. You heard that, guys? I'm going to have the extra spicy one. I'm excited. I'm scared. Crack on doing whatever you're doing now, my brother. I just want to show the good people that burger. Guys, that's going to be inside me very soon. And if I'm going to get chicken, I'm going to have to get beef. So I'm going to do both, guys. These are the famous cheese and onion rings I've been hearing about, right?
Cheesy onion rings, yeah.
Cheesy onion rings. And here are going to be the smash patty burgers, guys. Lots of seasoning, just how I like it. Guys, I cannot wait to eat that. They look so juicy. Guys, now they've constructed it, let me show it to you. So this is the burger I'm gonna have. This is the cheesy onion rings, and this is the double patty smashed burger. How good did that food look? I cannot wait to try this. So this is from a place called Stacked. Cheesy onion rings, come on now. I'm looking forward to trying that. Also, I didn't show you, I've got loaded fries, and this is like a special milkshake. It's not a milkshake, it's not a lassi, it's called a creamy, but we're gonna try that in a moment. It's honestly like unwrapping a present. Ooh, let's give this a go. Guys, this is looking delectable. This is their spicier burger. They've got two sauces, like a slightly milder one and a spicier one. They obviously went for the spicier one. Let's try this then. Oh, that is absolutely delicious. I think they've put maybe a little bit of garlic in there. Maybe it might just be a sort of creamy sauce, which goes perfectly. Spice, it is actually spicy, but it's not overpowering. Honestly, I wasn't sure what I was going to expect. It's very different to the other spicy chicken burgers I've had. I'd say it's got somewhat of a masala taste. Honestly, that is absolutely delicious. I didn't expect that. I wasn't sure what to expect because I haven't had it before, and even just visually, you can see it's different from the other spicy chicken burgers. But the tenders are very, very tender, and the sauce is very spicy. Delicious, good amount of flavour coming through from that. Moving on to this, so this is a double patty burger, and it's actually got a couple of cheesy onion rings. Not onion rings, guys, cheesy onion rings. I've never had that before. And it's got a little bit of their spicy sauce, I believe, some cheese, some of their house sauce. Oh, guys, that's incredible. That is juicy. It is flavorful, seasoned to perfection, and these onion rings are lovely. Like, honestly, keeping it real, this is one of the best burgers I've had for a while. Oh, I'm just gonna have to drop it. I can't not drop it. This is getting a HEYMAN. If you're gonna order from Stacked, I loved the spicy chicken burger, but the beef burger with these spicy, not spicy, I've got spice on my mind. These cheesy onion rings, they're a game changer. They add a bit of crunch, a bit of cheesiness, a bit of acidity from the onions. I've honestly just never had those before. I've never had anything like that. I've like really grown to like loaded fries. I never used to enjoy them, but then I went to Bun. I went to straight out of Nashville. Both have phenomenal loaded fries, and I've started to like them now. Here we go, let's try these then. Tasty, we've got some of the nacho cheese. Look, if you put nacho cheese sauce on anything, I'm 85% of the way there to a HEYMAN. Honestly, if the chips were a tiny bit crispier, they'd be absolutely delicious. But as it is, tasty. So this, guys, this is not a lassi and this is not a milkshake. This is called a creamy, which I think sounds like it's kind of in the middle of both. This is strawberry flavour. Do you know what it genuinely tastes in between a milkshake and a lassi? Because it's not really either. What we're gonna do now, guys, now that we've started strong, is we're gonna move on, and I think I'm gonna go for like little Indian kitchen. I saw that coming in and it whet my whistle. Guys, so yeah, we've got a little India kitchen coming next, but I just had a quick look at the Japanese place, which I'll show you soon. Fully halal, which is quite rare to find. Let's keep it real, it's very difficult to find. And the menu looks unreal. I've picked, I think, some absolute crackers. Some crackers. So let's do a little India kitchen first, because I'm excited to have them. And then we're gonna do this place. Also, something to note is they give you like a couple of lollies in the bag, and that's like dessert sorted. I am so excited to try this. So this is a dosa. I've never had one before. This is cheese and onion one. And then we've got something called a sambar, which is lentils and vegetables. I think it's tempered with red chili and mustard. And then we've got a coconut chutney, and then we've got a tomato chutney as well. How lovely does this all look? It's presented perfectly. And then we've got a samosa chaat as well. Like I said, so I've actually never had this before. So yeah, I don't know what to expect, if I'm being completely honest with you guys. Oh, this sambar, I keep calling it dal, is absolutely delicious. Tiny bit of spice. We've got some subtle dal flavour going on as well. It's really good to dip in. I love the dosa with the cheese and the onion. The actual chef here, I think he was from like a top posh Indian restaurant, and then he came here because he wanted to do his own thing. Delicious. We've got little chunks of carrot in there as well. Let's try the coconut chutney. I have never had a coconut chutney before. In fact, you know what? Let's get eye to eye. Let's get really close. I've never had a coconut chutney. Delicious. There's a tiny bit of acidity from the onions and the actual sambar, but the coconut chutney really balances it. At this point, this doesn't even feel like takeaway food. Not to say takeaway food can't be really, really good, because it can, but you guys know what I mean. This is proper high quality restaurant food. Granted, it's the first dosa I've had, but delicious. Anyway, let's try the chaat. That's just marvelous. The samosa, delicious. Still got a tiny bit of crunch. You got these little fried things at the top. I always forget what they're called. You see them in like Bombay mix. You got a bit of pomegranate. The chickpeas are lovely. They've still got a little bit of bite to them. The tamarind is not overpowering. A lot of chaats make it really overpowering with the tamarind. This is actually balanced, absolutely perfect. Mains are about to come up, but they actually do a masala tea, which is actually really quite authentic. Proper dudh patti, you know, this doesn't taste like it's just from a packet. This tastes like a proper brewed tea. So look at this little selection. We've got some dal makhani, guys. We've got some chicken biryani, which I hopefully like. We've got this lamb shank and some raita. I think these are specialties from a place in India called Lucknow. I'm sure I've seen some like Mark Ween's food reviews for Lucknow. This is where the chef is from, and these are specialties from his home region. The variety here is insane. I can't wait to try the Japanese food. Sorry, I'm just trying to find myself some plates. Something to note actually, everything here is halal. So every single vendor here is actually fully halal, which I think is an insanely good USP, because a lot of places that's not the case. So yeah, I like that. I wanted to mention that. I wanted to celebrate that. I think that's hot. I think that's hot. I'm gonna, do you know what? Let's try the biryani first. I like that. I could happily eat this. So good amount of chicken, really well spiced. The rice is cooked to perfection. I could happily eat this, the whole thing. I'm not gonna lie and say like I love it, but I quite enjoy that. Something I don't like with biryani, it always feels like the rice sits just under the spice, or the spice sits on top of the rice. It doesn't really kind of go together, it doesn't mesh well. But this is really good. Which, if you know me, you know that is a massive compliment. But this lamb shank, this has been staring at me. This has been looking at me. I mean, a takeaway serving food of this quality, that is insane, guys. This is proper like posh Indian food, you know? Oh man, I'm gonna get myself a little bit of garlic naan, which I didn't show you earlier, so many apologies there. So we're gonna get some of this garlic naan. I'm gonna just get a little bit of sauce. In fact, you know what? Let's get a little bit of the meat whilst we're here. Why? Oh my lord, look how soft that is, guys. That's just come straight off the bone. I'm getting it everywhere. Lovely, that's lovely. This lamb shank, guys, honestly, is incredibly soft. It's incredibly that is big. That actually, I didn't realize how big it was until I actually picked it up. I'm tempted just to just go into it. Cooked perfectly. Really subtle flavoring. I like that because I didn't want it to be overpowering. I wanted the lamb to have its own flavor. Let the meat do a lot of the job. Don't sort of throw so many spices out that you can't taste the meat. That is absolutely delicious. I'm really, really enjoying that. Like I said, proper restaurant quality food, guys, but from a takeaway. These guys are going to open outdoor dining, which sounds insane. I'll explain it properly outside because I think it could be an absolute game changer. But I'm here for the food, so let's try this dal makhani. So it should be like a buttery dal. Honestly, this is still hot. This reminds me of like home cooking. It reminds me of the way my mum makes this dal, because this is a specific dal that she makes and it tastes just like this. This tastes so authentic. This has taken me back to being a little bit younger. My mum doesn't live in the UK anymore. Most of the time she's abroad. This just takes me back to when I was younger. My mum used to make me dal. I have it with chapatis, dappa, bread, you know. This is proper cooking, authentic, made with skill. I'm gonna have to pack some of that away, guys, because that's just so good. I cannot wait to eat that at home. But before that, I wanna go and try some Japanese food, fully halal, guys, fully halal. I really wanted to see this place. I can't wait to show you this stuff. I love Japanese food. And this is fully halal, so it's quite rare. So here we go, guys. I cannot wait to eat this. So the food at Japanese Express is nearly ready. It looks so good. So yeah, should be out any second. I cannot wait to eat this. So we've had a little bit of America, we've had a little bit of India, and now we're moving over, my friends, to Japan. Okay guys, so we've got katsu curry. I cannot wait to try that. Look how good this fried rice looks. And this is some, I think, Korean chicken. We've got some gyoza, some edamame beans, and the salt and pepper chicken. Salt and pepper chips rather are coming. Because I am not leaving here without salt and pepper chips. I love salt and pepper chips. I cannot wait to have them. Okay. I'm quite excited. So let's go for the chicken. This Korean chicken and rice first. So I'm gonna get some of the chicken and some of the rice together, guys. You got that gooey, sticky sauce, some crispy batter around it. The rice is like fluffy. It cooked perfectly. This is their fried rice. This is something that I could eat honestly on a daily basis. A little bit of veg with it, maybe some edamame beans, and I could eat that every single day. That is lovely. There needs to be more halal, Japanese, Chinese, Korean, Southeast Asian kind of food, I think. But what we'll do next is we'll go for the katsu. He says as the edamame. Who likes edamame? I feel like they're perfect if you're having it. If you go to a restaurant, you can have it as a snack before your food comes out. Time to move on to the katsu. I don't think I've ever had katsu with like a fried egg before, nor with the sauces on top of the chicken, so it's presented a little bit differently than I'm used to. But you know, different doesn't have to be bad, it's just different. I'm not used to that, but I'm gonna try it nevertheless. I do like katsu, and again, I know I've said this a million times, but I wish more places like this kind of food would actually be halal. I am used to the sauce being maybe a little bit thicker, but full of flavor, tasty. I like the addition of the egg, but honestly, this so far has been unreal. The rice, the chicken's delicious. The katsu I think is decent, but I think the sauce, if it was a touch thicker, I think I'd like it a little bit more. But I do like it. But look what has come out, guys. The salt and pepper chips, one of my favorite flavor combinations. I'm just gonna have to have these ASAP, I really am. If you haven't had salt and pepper chips, get them. Any menu that has salt and pepper chips is getting bought by me. I am gonna buy them every time, 10 out of 10. I will never not buy them, 10 times out of 10. These go really well with the curry and the chicken. They are hot though. Man, we are so fortunate for food here in Manchester. So I'm gonna eat the gyoza, then I'm gonna get something that I wanna show you outside. Actually, do stick around for that, it's really cool. But I thought I'll talk a little bit more here at this point. So there's 33 kitchens inside. There's different varieties of kitchens, so in terms of size, I think there's 9 different sizes. If you're looking to maybe open up a dark kitchen, something that these guys do, which I think is really cool, is you can have multiple brands in one kitchen. So you could have like a burger shop and like a bubble tea shop, just for example, in the same place, which I think is really cool. With this media room, if you've got people like myself, like influencers and whatever you want to call them, content creators coming in, you have a dedicated space where they can take pictures for you. And I think they actually have free photography and discounted rates with the platforms as well. So those are really big benefits. If you want to check out more information about Ghost X Kitchens, please look in the description below. And thanks actually to Ghost X Kitchens for inviting me along. But guys, we are not done yet. We need to get ourselves something to finish. I want something sweet. I want something sweet to finish this video. Guys, I'm gonna end with something a bit special. Okay guys, so this is one of my 2 drinks being made, I believe. I can smell that from here, guys. It smells. Oh no, is this going to be the passion fruit mango one?
Passion fruit mango.
Yes, lovely. Guys, we've got some green apple. What the green apple balls, right? And then we've got coconut, I believe.
Yeah.
Here we go, guys. I'm actually going to have 2, guys. So I'm going to have that one that I've just showed you, and the second one is a little bit special. I've not had anything like this before. I'll probably have it in the car. Guys, let's just take these quickly back to the car. Oh, and something I promised earlier. So all of this space, guys, this is going to be like an outdoor dining area. It's going to be a proper game changer. So what I wanted to say was, with this dining area, I don't think I've seen any place like that has like a dark kitchen building that has like an outdoor dining area. So I think what they're going to do is have all of this as like a dining area, and they're gonna, I would imagine, do it up, make it look really nice, and then they're gonna have like an ordering system of like a QR code, so you'd order the food and it will come out to you. How cool is that? And they've got other few bits and bobs. Like, I think they're gonna have in-car dining. They're gonna have some really kind of innovative ideas, really. So when they do, however, introduce those, I will come down. So I'm definitely going to come down for the outdoor dining. When they do the car dining, I'll try and come down for that as well. If you want to see that, obviously just let me know in the comments. But what we're going to do now, guys, is we're going to try those drinks. So 3 drinks I've got. We've got this Biscoff one. I've never had a Biscoff bubble tea. That sounds amazing. Wobble it before you gobble it. Oh, as in, you did the easiest way to shake them, right? That's pretty cool. We've got a strawberry lychee one and a mango passion fruit one. I really want to finish with this because I love bubble tea. I want more people to try bubble tea. We're going to try the one that has, I think, the strawberry and lychee first. It's tangy. It's got popping candy. Delicious. Big portion as well, actually. Or big size, I should say, rather. And then moving on to this one. This is the one that I added, I think there's apple in here and coconut. This is such a refreshing, on a hot day, it'll be so refreshing. I'm going to drink all of these. I'll be up all night going to the toilet. But you know what I mean? There's a lot of liquid here. But it's so good. It's worth it. I love bubble tea. I want to push it to more people because I think the South Asian community don't have it as much as like the Southeast Asian community. And I want more people to try stuff like this. Oh, the Biscoff one. I've never had Biscoff bubble tea. Do you know what, guys? I'm going to have to come back because this place is absolutely epic. The amount of variety they have, it all being halal. The fact they're expanding with ideas like outdoor dining. What I'm going to do is I'm going to wait until maybe the outdoor dining is ready. I'm going to go back and I'm going to try 3 different places. It'll be a completely different experience, but hopefully just as delicious. But guys, if you like this foodie content, I have videos for Manchester, Bradford, Birmingham, London, and actually kind of all over the world. So if you want to see that kind of stuff, make sure you hit that subscribe button. But if you want to see another video, just click right up there, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you all in that next video. Bye, 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 bye.